Hello New Jersey golfing fans, my name is Jack Panagos and I'm the editor of New Jersey Golf Talk. This is my website that talks about the Garden State and golf. Okay, and what I'm going to talk about is the players coming from New Jersey, the courses, and all great things that surrounds golf in New Jersey. Golf is a very underappreciated sport in the state, and I'm going to go in depth talking about all sorts of things. First thing I'm going to talk about is a course that I like to play. It's called Foresgate, and a great player that teaches there and helps players from there. Okay, Foresgate Golf Club is in Monroe, New Jersey, and there's two courses. There's the Banks course and the Palmer course. But today we're going to talk about the Banks course. This is a very difficult test of golf, but what I like about it and why I used it for my first course I'm going to talk about is because it is good for all golfers. Alright, the first thing you can notice from the first couple holes is how wide the fairways are. Alright, there are a lot of places to put it. Okay, there's a couple bunkers, but overall it's really fair and easy off the tee. Okay, the third hole is actually where it gets pretty difficult and where the teeth of the course really comes into play. Okay, as you can see around the green here, to the right and to the left of bunkers, what doesn't do it justice to this picture is how steep the slope is. It's about 15 feet, and if you miss the green from about 194 yards, so this hole is long, which probably is going to happen, it is going to be extremely tough to get up and down and make a par. This is one of the first tough holes in the course and one of my favorites. As we go to 4, 5, and 6, they're all pretty fair par 4s. 5 is a little longer, but as you can see, 6, it's pretty straightforward, not that long, and a good chance to make some birdies. You get to hole 7, there's another tough par 3. As you see these bunkers, they're surrounded by steep slopes as well. So coming in from a long tee shot at 217 possibly, there is a chance that you probably most likely miss the green, and it'll be really tough to get up and down. So you need an accurate tee shot. In order to bounce back from this hole, there's holes like 8 and 9, which are I wouldn't say long, 8's long, but 2 fair par 5s that could really get a birdie on the scoreboard. Okay, once you get to the back 9, it opens up with 2 pretty straightforward par 4s, but 12 is one of the signature holes, which is called the horseshoe. As you can see, there's a horseshoe structure around the green right here. This is a pretty significant slope that if the pin's outside of it and you're stuck in there, it's really tough to make it 2-putt and make a par. As we continue through our rounds, 13 a par 5 to bounce back from that hole, 14 a good par 4, 15 a short par 4 to make a birdie. But then when you get to the last 3 holes, it's where the course is really known for. 16 is a long par 4. It says 404 from the backs, but there's another tee box added, so it plays even longer than that. There's 3 tiers to the green, and it is tough to make a par. After 16, there's 17, and this is an extremely long par 3 at 239 all the way from the backs, and even for average players, it's 201, so it's tough. There's 3 tiers of this greens and steep slopes to the sides, so you need to be able to hit an accurate tee shot in order if you want to make a par. 18 is a solid par 4 that features an uphill, downhill slope, as you can tell in the fairway, and a pretty difficult green. Like I said, these are severe slopes, so if you miss a green, you're going to have a tough time making a par. This is a great test of golf. It's for all golfers. It's pretty straightforward off the tee, but once you get to the green, you really need to be on top of it with your short game if you want to shoot a good score that day. Now we're going to talk about this player called Frank Esposito, who teaches out of there and analyzes his swing. This is Frank Esposito, who teaches out of Foresgate Country Club now, and is a great golfer. He played on the Champions Tour. He won many events in his career, and he has an awesome swing. As you can tell from the start, he hovers the club off the ground. This is great for the driver because it gets your body nice and loose, stays you nice and relaxed, and it causes a lot of power. As you can tell in his backswing as he gets started, here he goes, nice and slow. A nice backswing here. You see how he is across the line? That's actually great. See that across the line? What I mean by that? Look at that. All the way over here. This is actually awesome because as you can tell, it started with the downswing. Look at that. Look at that. Butt of the club is going to the ball. And when that happens, you hit it pretty straight. Also, you can tell impact. Look at this. Look at those legs. That means that he's using his body to rotate. And it's an awesome full rotation right here. Then when you get to the top of his swing, bam, nice balanced finish. For all golfers, you can notice this because when you have a nice balanced finish, it usually means you had a good shot. Now back to my website. like I said, New Jersey Golf Talk is for golfers all across the state of New Jersey. There isn't really a resource like this that's a fun way to talk about golf and talk about courses like Foresgate and players like Frank. I have screencasts. I have a little SoundCloud right here that's fun to listen to. I really try to bring a fun attitude to golf and talk about all these great things in the state. Please go ahead, check it out at njgolftalk.wordpress.com. Let me know what you think in the contact portion. Thanks. Bye.